Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite products for the month of June. Seriously, you guys, I know I say this every single time, but every time I sit down to film a favorites video, it feels like the month has absolutely flown by. We're about to go into July and I just can't even believe it. But these are my favorite things that I loved this past month. I've been trying out so many good things and there are so many things that I wanted to put in here, but like every time I do a favorites video, I want to make sure that I am super confident in my picks as far as like being able to have the time to try it over and over and over so that I really give you guys the best of the best every single month. So I decided to kind of narrow it down a little bit and then maybe I'll feature some of the things that I'm loving in addition to this for July's favorites video, but I just kind of wanted to see what continues to stick in my routine before I share those things with you. So I have quite a few things. I have some skincare, I have some tools like brushes, and then also some nail polish to talk about. So let's get right into it. The first thing that I've been loving is this new sunscreen that I bought from a brand called Kinship. This is a brand that I recently discovered this month and I was immediately intrigued by it because I'm always pretty picky when it comes to skincare and the ingredients in skincare. And this is a brand that seemed to check off all of my boxes as far as ingredients go and as far as what they formulate with, and also the price range is pretty good for what you get, I feel like. So this is the Kinship Self-Reflect Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen. So if you guys know me, you'll know that with my sunscreens, I personally prefer a mineral sunscreen. So that means zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. This one has just zinc in it, which I feel like is even better. I choose mineral sunscreen because it doesn't irritate my acne prone skin. So that's not really new news, but that's one of the things that kind of made me want to try this out because it kind of checked that box as well. This says it's a sheer lightweight sunscreen that is supposed to soothe and protect blemish prone skin, and it has a probiotic technology in it too. So I don't know, I was just really interested to try it this month. I have been trying it and I really love the texture and formula. I'll actually kind of swatch it on the back of my hand. A lot of times the downside with zinc in sunscreens is it can give a major white cast, even on me, and I have extremely fair skin, so that is usually a deal breaker for a lot of people when it comes to mineral sunscreens. But I feel like this one honestly is pretty sheer for a mineral sunscreen. I do get a slight white cast in the beginning, but you just have to kind of warm it up into the skin and then it's really nice. It's not too heavy either, and it doesn't leave like a greasy feel to your skin afterward either. It's just a really good sunscreen. I've been enjoying it a lot. I'm gonna kind of move my hand back here to try to get the sheen that it gives too. It's not a complete matte or flat formula. It has a little bit of a glow to it, which I really love, especially for underneath makeup. It's just a really nice way to prep my skin for makeup while also making sure that my skin's protected every single day. So I've been really enjoying this, and I'm excited to try more from this brand. So yeah, that's the first thing that I've been loving. The next thing that I've been loving, I actually have two primers to share with you guys this time around. The first one is this one right here from Lawless. Lawless is one of my favorite clean beauty brands. They sell it at Sephora. This is the new Set the Stage Hydrating Priming Serum. The thing that I've loved about this is the texture and also the way that my makeup wears on top of it. So I love the name of it because it says it's a hydrating priming serum. So you kind of get like this skincare and makeup hybrid when it comes to this product, which I really love. If you're somebody with dry skin, you will especially love this because I do find it to be extremely hydrating, but it's not like a greasy hydrating. It still kind of has like a gel consistency to it, so it dries down really nicely and still allows your makeup to sit on top well and wear well without breaking apart or anything like that. Here's a swatch of that on the back of my hand so you guys can kind of get an idea of what the texture looks like. It's a nice sheer formula, and again, it's kind of more like a gel. So you'll see when I blend it out, you can see how hydrating it looks. It literally looks like water on the back of my hand. Let me just let this sink into the skin so you can see kind of the finish. This is what I'm wearing all over the face today. Obviously, you won't be able to see it underneath the makeup that I'm wearing, but it's a wonderful way to prep the skin for makeup, and I love that there's like skincare benefits in it as well. Okay, so this is kind of drying down a little bit. You can see that my skin looks hydrated, but it's not like damp, and it will sink in even more, and then it kind of creates the perfect smooth canvas for makeup to sit on top of. So I've been really enjoying this. It smells like lavender. I love the smell of lavender. It's not a scent that lasts all day on the skin. It fades once you apply it, so it's not something that bothers me at all. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this primer a lot. The next primer I've been loving is a little bit of a different primer. This one's from Believe Beauty, and it's called the Radiantly Primed Face Primer. And this is really amazing for when you want glowy skin, but you need your makeup to really, really last all day. I love that this has a sheen to it, but it's not glittery. And it dries down. You give it like 1 to 2 minutes to dry down, and it really kind of, I don't want to say mattify because it doesn't mattify the skin, but it just dries down enough to where you feel like your makeup is going to stay all day, but you still get the benefits of like a hydrated, super glowy kind of a skin look, which is something that I really love. So I'll swatch this one on top of that other primer. Here's what it looks like. So you can see it's kind of got a pearl to it. And then once you blend it out, I mean, you can see the reflect. It's a really, really nice, shiny kind of a primer. But once you blend it out, again, it's not sparkly. It's extremely just glowy all around. I don't know if you can kind of see that on camera or not, but it just kind of gives the skin a really nice glow. Hopefully that's picking up the way it picks up in person. And then like I said, it still dries down. So a lot of times with glowy products, they kind of leave your skin feeling hydrated. This one will dry down a little bit. So I feel like people with oily skin or combination skin like me who have a hard time with more dewy products, but you want your skin to look dewy without looking greasy, this is a really great product for that because again, I feel like it's going to kind of balance the skin and kind of help balance the oils if you use it in the T-zone or wherever you get oily, but it's going to look like your skin is super healthy and super glowy. So I've been loving this so much. All right, moving on, I have some new powders that I have been loving. These are both from Zoya, and these are their new finishing powders, and they have different shades. I've been using the shade Dazzling the most, which is a little bit of a pink, if you can see that, and then also Outstanding, which matches my skin tone perfectly. Honestly, I don't know if you're supposed to use these after like a proper setting powder or if you can use them as a setting powder. I've been using them as a setting powder. It says finishing powder, so I don't really know, but how I've been using it and how I've been loving it is just using it as my actual setting powder. And the thing that I love about it is how finely milled these are. Also, the packaging is fabulous on this. I'll show you the inside. There's like a little mesh barrier right here that makes it really easy to dip your brush down, but it's not going to get everywhere if you've traveled. And then there's like a little stopper on the lid that kind of helps keep things in place. But I love this because it sets the makeup, but it's so finely milled that it literally looks airbrushed on the skin, and it's not completely matte or flat or dusty looking. It has a slight sheen to it. I set my entire face today and it doesn't look completely flat. So I really, really love that about this powder. And I also love the different shades. So for me, this pink one helps to brighten the under eye area. And then this one I use if I want to set the perimeters of my face. It comes in a ton of shades. So you'll be able to find something no matter what skin tone you are. It's just a really great formula. And I've been very impressed and actually kind of surprised at how much I've been using it this month because I have a lot of like powders that I love and reach for on a daily basis. And these have quickly replaced a lot of those, and they've really stuck on my routine. So I wanted to share those this month. I have 3 blushes to share with you guys. So last month I shared with you the Fenty Beauty cream blushes. I'm still loving those. However, shortly after filming that video, I discovered these blushes from Believe Beauty. Again, this is the same brand that makes that primer. It's from the dollar store. It's exclusive to Dollar General, and all of their products are less than $5. It blows my mind every single time I discover something from them that's amazing because these formulas compete with my high-end products. Honestly, it baffles me. I don't know how they do it. But this is their new cream blush. Let's see. It's called the Color Me Cream Blush. This is in the shade Doll Face. I've got this on the back portion of my cheeks and a little bit here, but I did layer another blush that I'll share with you guys in a second. These cream blushes are so beautiful and so pigmented. It's like the perfect cream blush formula, which is amazing for summertime. I know a lot of us gravitate toward cream products during summertime. They're just a lot more lightweight and they look beautiful and fresh on the skin. This is the other shade that I've been using as well. I think these are the only 2 shades that they have right now, but they're so pigmented, so beautiful. This one is called Tropical Sunset, and it's just the most gorgeous orangey coral shade, which is amazing for summer as well. I've been loving these so much. And I've been using them just as much as I've been using my Fenty Beauty cream blushes, but these are like a fraction of the price. So if you've been looking for a good cream blush for summer, but you don't really want to like spend too much on it, or you're not familiar with cream blushes, you haven't really worked with them, try these first. It's a great way to try out the product, see if you like cream blushes in general, and it's not going to break the bank. These are amazing. I'm obsessed. The next blush is one that I had on my wish list for a long time, and I've actually been using this for 2 months, or actually maybe even 3 months. I keep forgetting to put it in a favorites video, but I've been using it like crazy. Every single time I wear it, I get comments on my blush here on YouTube, and also people comment on it when I'm just out and about. That's kind of the main part of what you see on my cheeks. This is from Dior, and this kind of looks like a scary blush when you first look at it. This is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow blush in the shade 001 Pink. It took me a while to finally pick this up. I saw this months and months ago in Sephora stores, and I had it on my Sephora wish list, and then I saw it in person, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna use that. And then I think it was during the Sephora VIB sale that happened in the spring where I actually went and picked this up, and I love it. It is one of the most unique blush shades that I own. Hopefully it's picking up. It's a very, very bright, intimidating blush. I feel like the lights kind of wash it out so it doesn't look as pigmented as it actually is, but it's like almost neon. It's a neon pink, and it looks scary in the pan. It looks like it might not be flattering, but honestly, it just makes you look so healthy and fresh and lit from within. I don't know. I love to layer this on top of existing blushes that are on my complexion if I feel like I need a little bit of a boost and I just want my skin to have a bit more color to it. I've been using this like crazy. I actually loved it so much that I picked up the other shade, which I haven't been using for that long. It's only been a couple of days, but this is the other one that they have. It's a coral. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on if that ends up sticking in my routine the way that this one has, but I know for a fact that this one has been used so much and I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful color and it's not really like anything else that I own so far. So I've been absolutely loving that. Earlier this month, there was an amazing collection and collaboration that launched between e.l.f. Cosmetics and J Kissa. I did an entire video reviewing the whole collection, so I'll have that link down below if you guys missed it. This is the eyeshadow palette that she created. It's basically a rainbow. It's so, so pretty. And I've been using that, but like I said before, that's one of the products that like I've been loving, but there are just some that I have been using almost daily, and so that's kind of what I'm featuring in this video. I'll have that palette link down below if you guys want to check it out, but the things I wanted to talk about from the collection that I cannot stop using are these right here. So she came out with a glitter duo. This is the Suki to My Heart duo, and it comes with 2 different glitters. So this one right here is called What a Pity Smile, and then on the other side you have I'm Pup Set. This one's such a unique glitter shade, but the one that I literally have been using almost daily is this one right here called What a Pity Smile. It's what I have all over the eyelids today. It is such a beautiful glitter. I love the applicator on here as well. It's like a doe foot applicator, so I literally just paint my eyelids with this and I don't even have to use my fingers, which a lot of times with products like this I do to kind of get an even distribution, but I find that that applicator really helps to evenly distribute the glitter. It stays on my eyes all day and it looks so beautiful. I don't know if it's catching in my studio lights, but there's multicolored glitters in here, so you get a little bit of green, a little orange, a little yellow, and a little pink, and even some blue. It's basically like a rainbow of glitter on the eyes, and I love it. It's amazing for just using all over the lid like I did today, or I've used it in the inner corner if I just want something a little extra, but it's amazing. I also put a little bit underneath the lower lash line as well, just for a little sparkle there. I am obsessed with this. I love it so much. The other thing that I can't get enough of out of the e.l.f. and J Kissa collection are these brushes right here. This is an eye brush set that she created with e.l.f. It is so rare for me to find a brush set, especially an affordable brush set, where I use every single brush. I use every single brush in this set, and I love it so much. If you guys are looking for a really good affordable brush set, look no further. The shapes of these are amazing, the quality is amazing, and yeah, I've been using them non-stop. They've been my go-to eye brushes this month, and they're just so good. So I wanted to make sure to share that. Also, like, the packaging is so fun and so gorgeous. It makes it easy for me to find these in my brush collection. So that's kind of also why I've been using them so much, because I can find them so easily and I know that they're reliable, and I can make any eye look under the sun with these 6 brushes right here. They're so good. I have one lip product that I definitely wore the most this month. Fenty Beauty recently came out with their Slip Shine lipsticks, and they sent me all 10 shades. I believe that there's 10 shades, so thank you, Fenty, for sending those to me. But it's wild because I have not stopped using one of the shades. So even though so many of the shades are stunning and I really love them, this one shade I cannot stop using. I actually had to grab this out of my purse upstairs to put in this video. So this is the shade Glazed. It's the lip color that I'm wearing today. But this lip product is such a beautiful formula, especially for summer. It's kind of like a one and done lip product, which I love. That's why it's in my purse. It's like a lip balm and a gloss and a lipstick all in one. You can layer it up to get really nice pigmentation, or you can just do a sheer layer if you're looking for more of like a tinted lip balm kind of a look, or like a light gloss look. It's just so versatile. The packaging is beautiful. I can't even tell you how much I've used this. I have a feeling that I'm gonna go through this so quickly because it's just the perfect shade. And I feel like it's gonna be a perfect nude all across the board. Like I really feel like everybody would look good in this, almost like how everybody looks good in the Fenty gloss bombs, you know? It's kind of one of those products in my opinion. I just love it. If you're looking for a good nude summer lip product, this is the one. Look no further. All right, so last but not least, I have actually a base coat and a top coat that I wanted to talk about as far as nail polish goes. I love Lights Lacquer, that's Kathleen Light's nail polish brand. I'm actually wearing one of her new shades from the summer collection. It came in the mail today, and so I painted my nails this color and I love it. But recently, or a couple weeks ago, they actually launched a base coat and a top coat. So we have the So Clingy gripping base coat and then the So Over It glossy top coat. I've been able to use this a couple of times now. I paint my nails about once a week, and I love it. I really do feel like it helps with the longevity of my nail polish, and I love the shine that the top coat gives. So the purple polish that I'm actually wearing has a matte finish, so all of the shine that you're seeing here is straight from just the top coat, which I think is amazing. But yeah, I've been loving these. I've been absolutely loving this base coat and top coat. So if you're looking for a good new one to add to your polish collection, these are awesome. I've been really loving it. I love everything Lights Lacquer is doing recently. Oh my goodness, their campaigns, their colors. I'm just all about it. I feel like nail polish is similar to blush in the sense of like it really is a way to express yourself and kind of showcase your mood. That's just how I feel. So I have always loved nail polish and I'm a huge fan of Lights Lacquer. So I was so excited that they launched this base coat and top coat. I immediately bought it on launch day and I'm so glad I did because it's one of the best that I've ever tried. And trust me, I have tried a lot of base coats and a lot of top coats. All right, so those were the products that I really was obsessed with this month. Again, like I said before, there are so many good things that have recently launched or that I've discovered over the past month or past couple of weeks that I am also enjoying, but hopefully that gives you guys a good idea of what I've absolutely been loving, and I hope it helps you guys out. I love to share the things that I am obsessed with so that hopefully it will help you guys if you're looking for something new to add to your collection. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button, and if you're already a subscriber but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is every time I upload. Click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. As always, please let me know what you guys have been loving this month in the comments down below. I love you all. I hope you're staying safe and staying healthy. Take care of yourself and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.